Ooh, that's what I wanted to say. Okay. Let's see what I wanted to say. Okay. Hello, welcome to my home. Hello, I'm Barb, and welcome to my home. Thank you for the like. I just want to go live for a little while. I want to see if people introduce people to my channel to see my videos, my shorts. So I'm going live to try to build up my subscriber for my options with YouTube. They demand a lot. So I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I can. There's a button, top and bottom. There's no money. Just let you know that I was live. You would have got a notice. Mad Saint X, hello. Hi. Their likes also are very important for YouTube. They look at that because I found out they really look at a lot of stuff. So they look at that and they go, well, people like her channel. So then if you're scrolling through shorts, you might come up with one of mine because they'll allow that and put it in the shorts. You know how you scroll the shorts. So likes are really important to me to get that visibility. And I just want people to know about my channel. Basically, I have a little potpourri in my channel. I have everything from storms to snowstorms to rainstorms, just all different things. And if you read the description, you'll find my plane spotting channel. And certainly I've gotten quite a few subscribers there too. I hope next week to get a hold of YOLO and have him walk me through on that YOLO box. I'm almost there, but it just won't go live. There's something, one little thing probably, one little thing, and we fix that, and then I'll be able to go live. Breaker Bird. Oh, Breaker Bird. Thank you, Breaker Bird. I talked to Kevin before Wellington flights. He took me on a little walk Messenger down by the water near where he works. There's beautiful water and rocks. And we did that. Then he had to get his lunch so he can go back up and work. It's Monday for him. So I just thought, it's a Sunday night and just quietly spend some time chatting in the chat, relaxing. Don't have to always be going somewhere. Sorry. 3 likes, so that's excellent. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought we could chill. If I can get on the YOLO box, the difference of that will be that when I go to plane spot with the plane spotting channel, that I can use the camera, the tripod, the wires, and the YOLO box and have a very good picture. I can also do this, but instead of using the tablet, use the camera. So I have no doctors or anything, really, luckily. I have nothing that I have to sort of pay my bills. I don't have to go out anywhere. Just going to go to the store in the morning. And then I can call YOLO. I'm going to call the store where I bought it first. I think that they have a tech that can walk me through. And if I can get it to go live, he'll say, okay, I just found you, you're live, and we can get it working. That will be great. But for now, we're on my tablet. I just wanted to hang out a little bit, see if anybody's around, find out what's going on. Hello. It's got a small hole for the camera, but oh, it's big. Yeah, it's just, I'm there. Just like Kevin showed me his, and it said ready. I said, I've got that, and I've got both accounts, this one and the plane spotting added for the connection. I push go live, it spins, but stops, and it still says ready. Whereas Kevin's little video showed me his went to connected. And that's where I'm just not turning that edge. So we'll see. It should be okay. I know they'll help me. So and then I really want to get back to the airport. I've got permission from the Gulf, and I'm going to be going to the airport possibly this week and go in and ask them to send one of the reps down and see if he'll give me something in writing. I mean, he already verbally said, well, I don't care if you stand by the fence. You can't get in. I said, I know that. So just something in writing from somebody that says Barbara spots over at the Gulf of the airport, and that's okay. I know it's okay because he already told me it was okay, and they don't really care. It's not a big deal. People take pictures of airports all the time. Why should I be any different? But so I'm just trying to take care of these things. I don't have a doctor until I get a shot in my eye a week from Tuesday. I think I told everybody why that is. Yeah, Kevin is working. I won't say any more. And we just had a lovely walk. Something that Kevin and I love to do. He takes a break, and he's very near some pretty bay water. And there are these beautiful rocks that are down where the water comes over the rocks. And it's kind of, I could say it's a special spot for him and me, that we both love the shimmer on the water, the glistening on the water. And when it's high tide, the water's up over the rocks, and it's just the way nature, the way it is. So he took me there before, then he had to go get lunch, and then go back up to the 10th floor and go back to work. Thank you for 4 likes. That's very nice. I appreciate that. So I just figured maybe I don't know if you hear Kevin. I said this week I have no doctors and no car being picked up and nothing that, well, I gotta go and I gotta go. I've already been to the post office. So I'll go to the store and then I'll have lunch, and then I'm calling about YOLO and try to get that flipped over if I can. He just has it on his messenger, on his phone, and he has the volume down. Well, he's got to be able to hear me, but he's probably got maybe an earphone or something. I have decided, listening to Burgerberg and Kevin, that work really interferes with having fun. And on a Sunday night, maybe you need this just to sit, relax. We have somebody new in here, a Mad, so I'm trying to think what it was. Mad Saint. I don't know if he's still here, but that's a new chatter. I know where ERB is. I saw him just a little bit ago, so I know where he is. So I don't know if they'll be along or not, but just to relax, see if people come. Just want to sit and relax, chill. I have a channel that I go to, and I really basically just sit and listen to them talk. It's not a plane spotting, although those can put me right to sleep too. We don't know who that is that does that. I hope I don't put people to sleep. Well, that's probably not a bad thing to put you to sleep. Just relax. Got to get people. I have 332 at this point subscribers. I know that's a small amount compared to my plane spotting friends, but everybody started out there. And those are people that I'm trying to provide something for. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's very good then. Oh, that's 3 people who have subscribed since. Well, that's very nice. Okay. Of course, trying to reach the goal. I checked with YouTube, I checked on the studio, and sort of where I'm at with them. I'd like to provide more options for people who could come to the channel. Of course, the plane spotting is the active fun channel for me. If you go to my description in this channel where it says more, and go to the description, or go to the channel and go read that. My plane spotting channel is listed. Go there and look at the videos. You'll see what I'm talking about. I live on the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean in Myrtle Beach. And a lot of times the planes come in off the ocean. They will cross the beach and the hotels there. Then they go over Business 17 and land. The mini golf is very close to that glide path where I spot. So I'm hoping at patience, everything comes in good time, I think. Breaker, I just want to thank you for when we got together over in Sean's. We had talked about it with him, and I said, "Now, when are you on? Now, when are you on?" And he had told me, and you and I kind of talked about it, Team Whisperer, that we kind of would be there. That was amazing. You're amazing. It just really feels good to do that. Um, to do that for those channels. I really like that name, Team Whisperer. That's good. I'm not sure if you were listening when I said how I got the name, Prop Whisperer, but I was corrected the other day. They said they remember it happening, and it was in Mac Aviation in the chat. And I'm doing prop, 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 and prop, prop, and prop, 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 and the emoji, and prop, prop, prop. And a gentleman made a comment. He said, paraphrasing, but this was close. At Barbara P. Sterling certainly is our one and only prop whisperer. And it stuck. And today I actually went to Madeira, and when I did, all of a sudden the prop was coming in. And Pedro was like, okay, how do you do that? How do you come just at the moment that the Binter's coming? And I said, because I am the prop whisperer. So, although they call me Lady Prop over there, but that's okay. It's cute. I don't think they've used my, well, yeah, he uses my name, but yeah, I know the gentleman. It's Steve Hart, and I have not seen him since. I saw him once in a comment in a channel's Facebook group, and I said to him, I put under his thing a reply. I said, "Hi, it's me, Barbara, and you gave me my name, and it's got to be over a year ago because last year I was still kind of sick." So it stuck, Prop Whisperer. But I did it the other day too. He said, so Lady Prop is in the house. He's got an accent, Portuguese. Lady Prop is in the house, and here comes the prop. And everybody in the chat was like, okay, that's a little freaky that you just said hello in the chat. Here comes the prop. How do you do that? And again, I said, I am the prop whisperer, according to the gentleman, Steve Hart. So I haven't seen him since, but I suppose he probably knows I'm around. I hope, I guess. But I've got other names like Queen of the Props, and I can't even think of them all. Prop Queen. Now, Gabriel is up on the sofa. You want your treat? You want your treat, Gabriel? You want your treat? Do you? Come on now. Let mommy look. Come on now. Here. There you have it. Now. So. My friend, New York City Aviation, Pete, he keeps saying that this is story time with Barbara. Okay. I actually have a beautiful little story book that I want to read at some time. It's kind of inspirational for helping people if you just feel like you're broken. It's called My Beautiful Broken Shell. So it's pretty nice, and eventually I'd like to be able to read that on the live. You just close your eyes and relax. Well, you can do that now. Just close your eyes and relax. So yeah, they were pretty surprised today because I just decided he was still live. Too long, but he was still live. So I just popped in and I have my emoji. Wellington has also given me my own emoji, and I just very, very humbled by that. And I just, took my emoji and the heart, emoji, heart. And I said, morning and all of that. And the next thing I know, after him saying hello to me, okay, breaker, after him saying hello to me, then he said, "Oh, this is sort of uncanny that there's a prop coming now. It was due, but how did I know at that particular moment that I walk in the chat and here it's coming on finals? It's it's a prop over there is beautiful on the Madeira Island, the Binter, Binter. You can Google that company. They have a lot of planes. They can hang around the Canary Islands. And between that and this little rock called Madeira out in the Atlantic Ocean, oh, I mean, it's just out in the ocean. I started going there, oh, it's over 2 years now because I got my 2-year badge. So it's over two, maybe 22 months ago. And it's grown a lot with tourism. I believe a lot of people are going there because of him, because they've been introduced to this place, this rock. It's a volcanic rock. If you look on Earth, you can see it's a volcano, and somebody else lives on a volcano. Just watch for the smoke. And there is smoke where the other person lives. There's an island off the top of the North Island that is smoking. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So I've offered him a place to come to me, or he should run for the South Island or something. New Zealand. But it's a nice little place, and I am trying to figure out how to get there, the best way to get there, and the cheapest way. I don't have to worry when I get there because there's a whole group of these guys that have said, we got you. Taxi. They'll take me to the hotel, pick me up, take me to Pedro, take me whatever. So I don't have to worry about that. Would be very nice. I want to go to New Zealand too. Really hoping that'll happen somehow. can make that happen. Oh, 5 likes is extraordinary. Thank you. See, what the likes do is so YouTube will look. We know they look at the channels because we know they look. And that's how they can tell how you're doing. So they look at the likes and they go, oh, she got 30 likes in 2 hours. Okay, so people enjoy the channel. And they might put one of my shorts up when you're scrolling shorts. You come across one of mine. I've come across my own, which is a very good thing. It's visibility. Then people look at that short and then decide to come to the channel and share what I have I'm trying to offer, which is a little of everything. Just a little of everything. Zero sugar cola. Very good. Yes, Kevin, I took my shot and my meds. Okay, Breaker, I see you back. Not a lot of people. It is Father's Day, and people are doing that and exploring that. I know Pete think he's probably with his children and his grandchildren, whether they're at his home or he went there. But New York City aviation is probably, he is a grandpa. I know he runs around in front of the camera and you see him and you think, oh boy, look at this guy. But he is a grandpa. Yeah, he is. He's also my friend. I've known him 3 years. If you wonder, people that know where I'm in that channel. So he asked me to help him as he finally got it together where he could really become a professional streamer. Yeah, I mean, we've been friends for 3 years. We were moderators together on a sim for JFK, but not the kind where you see the guy flying planes. This was a different kind of sim, very complicated for the owner on a computer, projecting the images of exactly what is taking place at JFK at the moment you're watching it on the sim through ADS programmed planes. Complicated. Ozzy, hello, Hayden. I didn't know if you were around. I know that there are other streams going. I'm not trying to compete with those. Hayden, Kevin's here in the chat. So anyway, so back we were in that sim together 3 years ago, Pete and I. He was lead moderator and the owner made me assistant lead moderator. And I worked in the evening and then he came on at night because he couldn't sleep. And you saw the planes moving as they were actually taking place, very complicated. I just very complicated. And so we did that together, and then the sim disappeared and the channel. Long story, just disappeared. So we remained friends, and that's like 3 years ago. When he's been trying to go live for the past year, but he was ill last year. When he finally was able to do it, he asked me to stand with him. And I said, that's an honor, and I am. And he has me as his lead moderator in his channel, Planes by New York City Aviation. A lot of fun. He goes to, if you heard of New York, well, I've heard of New York, but I've never seen it. Well, you'll see it. LaGuardia and JFK. There are people that are saying, geez, I've never seen any, and there isn't any stream from those places. Wow, look at that, they go. Wow. And there's Trump's plane parked at LaGuardia. Wow. And the tower and Sprint. You've never seen a Sprint. You won't see a Sprint in some places. A Spirit, excuse me, Spirit. You won't see United. You won't see Delta. But you will if you go to LaGuardia and JFK. And you will see A380s, 747s, 787s at JFK. You can't get into LaGuardia. Biggest that tricky is a 757, I think. It's very short runways at LaGuardia. He goes there and he streams. Now it's going to be Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. So his first stream will be this coming Tuesday. And New York City time, it will be at 12 noon. And his name is Pete, P-E-T-E. His name is Peter. He likes Pete. And I try to be there. And I have wonderful helpers that come in and help him and moderate his chat for him. So that's the story on that. That's how I know Pete. And he also is my lead here. If you see him in blue, New York City Aviation, you will see him. That's a story. Okay. I missed a lot of Sean's stream because he called me last night, Pete. And he has to call when he can because he was tired after streaming so long on Friday. 6 hours, I think he did. It's too long. He's still recovering from being ill. He had to have a surgery this year. There he is, Greg. Oh, Greg is. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. The phone rang and it was Pete, and we had to talk about some things. I had to tell him about two things. Two of the moderators didn't feel well. I'll just leave it at that. And so I had to discuss that with him and some other things and his health, and it's fine. He's good. He's recovering. Took a little while, but he's okay. That's New York City Aviation. So if you want to see New York, and you want to hear my accent, I could talk like that too, but I don't, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the Bronx and Brooklyn. Yeah, I could talk like the Sopranos program. Hey, yeah. So you have some kind of fun listening to. They say I have that New York accent. Okay. But listen, Listen to Pete. 7 likes. Oh, wow. Whoever's giving me the likes, I'm most awesome about that because you're telling YouTube, anything over 6, you're telling YouTube, we like the channel. We want you to give her visibility in the YouTube network. Oh, 8? Oh my gosh. You guys are just awesome. Thank you. Mike. Hi, Mike, NZ1 Aviation. Kevin's here too, but he's quiet because he's working. But he's listening. Oh, some housework? Oh, how funny is that? Quick and check and we're doing some housework. That's cute. Yeah, Mike, Kevin is here, but he's on the sort of a, shall we say, we don't want anybody to know he's listening while he's working. But he's definitely here, and he probably knows you're here in the chat too. Thank you, Mike. This week I get YOLO working. I know that Sean has YOLO Ultra. I have YOLO Pro. It's the second to the top of the line, I was told when I bought it. And it was on sale because it would have been a lot more money. And it should do the job. So I took it. But I'm having a problem getting that one little thing to flip over to live. Yeah, see, I just said before, work can really interfere with plane spotting. And I just went with Kevin. He takes me on the messenger to the water and rocks near where he works, the bay. Beautiful. That water is so blue today. Oh, my word. It was just spectacular. He and I enjoy that. We have that same interest, Kevin from Wellington Flights Live, about the water and the rocks and the way the water shimmers. We both like that. YOLO is a streaming tool. It's a box square. When you put the camera to it, you can see what the camera sees. You can also have more than one camera and then tap the picture and then tap this one, and that particular camera will be shown to the people. And it connects to YouTube. And you can create the streams. And that way I can use my Panasonic HC-VX1 camera with it and my earphones. Right now I'm on my tablet. So, and it's called YOLO, YOLO, and a box. It's a square. And there are different ones. Kevin has one. Rob, I was hoping you'd make it, Rob. Thank you for the video. Oh, the props. Oh. So I have to call them. I have go live. It says ready. Kevin's said ready, and he pushed the button and it went connected. Mine doesn't do that. One little something. And they can tell me by going to the bottom of the pages, okay, Barbara, now make sure this, now try it. It'll work. And if not, I can get a hold of YOLO themselves. There's a button on it's one of the things that says contact us. But I'd like to talk to the guy who knows this stuff and at the store where I bought it in New York City. 9 likes. Wow. That's extraordinary. Wow. Well, that sends a clear message to YouTube because they will look, I hope. And a message that maybe my channel is worth their visibility. So I just call this kind of relaxing with me at home. You're in my house. Yeah, mine is black with a black screen. It's on the other table over there. It's about 8 inches wide, but about 5 inches high. When I plug the camera in, I can actually see what the camera sees on it. So it's a bigger image than the little viewfinder on the camera. My camera is about the size of Sean's that I saw him putting on his tripod. But the camera that Pete at New York City Aviation uses is the same camera I have. We bought them at the same time. And his pictures are outstanding. And I think my videos look pretty good on my plane spotting channel, Barb's MB Planes. So I just need to get it so I can put that on the tripod, have the YOLO, has a mount. It can be on its own tripod. Has a thing that came on the bottom, a little screw in the top of the tripod. I can use that monitor and work the camera, and so I can see. And it'll be very effective, I think. But I need it to, when I hit that go live button, it's freezing out. It's not, Kevin said connected. It said ready. I have that. He hit a button. It said connected. Mine's not going to the connected point. So I'll get it. Patience. I hope I have some life left to work on it. And I'll get it. You know, I could almost be at 10 likes for 45 minutes here. Chris. Uh-oh, you changed your name. We got a problem here now. Is that the name you want to use? Uh-oh. Oh, you'll be home soon and you'll be on your moderator name? So I should just wait? Okay, so are you going to come back on your moderator name or do I make this a moderator? Chris is one of my moderators on this channel and I'm just trying to be sure she has it. Okay, I will wait, Chris. Christine, I'll wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, Christine, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Subscribing, that little button at the top or the bottom, I'm not sure where it might be. Some channels, it's all different, will tell you, like she knew that I'm live. She got a drop down box on her phone on the YouTube. She got a little notification. And so subscribing free will help you. And Mike at NZ, he knew that too, because he's here. So if you'll subscribe, that's going to help me with my goal to YouTube. In order to bring you more, I need more. I guess that's a good way to put it. In order to say I need more. Yes, Father's Day. For everybody that's watching, if you are a father, I don't have mine anymore. My father passed away a number of years ago. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, the subscribe people say, "Oh, I don't want to be heckled." You're not going to be heckled by anything. You're going to know when I go post a video, a short, or go live. That's it. It really is for the viewer, not the channel. It's to help you know when something's happening. I had a heck of a thunderstorm, rainstorm the other day, so I grabbed the phone and videotaped it and put it on my channel. Got something like 400 views on it already. So you kind of just know 10 likes. That's extraordinary. Rob, we got the 10 likes by 45 minutes. That's just making me so happy. That's just incredible. See, I just got a drop down box from something that I'm subscribed to that I know that they're now live. It's something that the first plane spotting thing I ever went to. It's in Brazil, and I am subbed to them. So when you're subbed, as soon as they go live or post a video, you know it. That's what subbing does. Oh, Chris, there's good people in the chat. If necessary, until you've got your here with your tools, I don't expect that people want to be rude in the chat, but should we have that situation? 11 likes now? Oh, yeah. As soon as you're here with your behaving, yeah, Greg is behaving. He's good, good. Greg is good. You seem very loyal, Greg. Watch the road, Chris. I don't know how you're driving and talking on your phone. That you need not. You need to get home and do that, please. Don't get hurt. Yeah, he just named off my moderators. I just had a thought. I know you say, wow, you had a thought at 81. Yeah, I had a thought. I wonder if it would work over here. Let me see. Aha, that would work. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to pin the message. Okay, Greg, your message that you said, hit like and subscribe, has been pinned now and it will remain there. I don't know where you see it. I see it on the tablet across the top. you may see it right near the chat. But you'll see the chat moving, but that message stays. Because I thank you. Where is he? Well, look near the chat, Greg. You see a message that shows that you sent it, and it says hit newcomers, hit like, and it's staying there. It's not going away. I have my phone up on my own stream, and it's showing at the bottom, right above the chat line. Hey, newcomers, and it's staying there. Oh, Valdemar. I didn't realize that Valdemar, you're in my channel? Valdemar, talk to me. Valdemar? Oh, this is what I was talking about over at Madeira. This is one of the channels there, along with Madeira Airport Spotting, is this LPMA spotter. Oh, Lady, oh my gosh. Oh, Valdemar. Oh, geez, now I really am touched. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, Valdemar. Okay. It's late for him. time to get up and go spot. He spots in the morning at Madeira Airport. Just the way you see his name there, if you search that in your subs, and then you can go to his channel, and he spots. I'm okay. I saw the Minter. I redid the replay on your stream. And then I got a hold of Pedro. I caught that just barely at the end. He was shocked because I ended up in the chat, and the minute I did, the Binter came. And he asked me, he says, how do you do that? I said, I am the prop whisperer. Oh, this is really special. Oh, this is a very special host, LPMA Spotter. That's a plane spotting channel, folks. You need to look at that name. You need to go to your subs and enter it, and then that's a special person. Oh, wow. Valdemar. Oh. That's, wow. Wow. That's, I didn't think anything could leave me speechless, but that has. Oh, wow. Chris, you need to go home. You changed names. Go get your other clothes on. Oh, she's too sweet. Oh, LPMA spotted Valdemar. I'm trying to show them about planes, people in the watchers, about the plane spotting too. That this is my personal channel, but Barb's MB Planes is my other one. It's in my description. If you go to the description in this one to the channel and go to the description, the plane spotting channel is there. And I'm trying to get people to get interested in that. And I told him, I said, you're on a rock in the Atlantic. Look at it. It's a rock, lava rock, but he's there. This is a wonderful gentleman, Valdemar, that runs that LBMA spotter. Just the way you see it, search it. Just the way it is right in the chat. And you won't go wrong. It'll introduce you to a very special, what they call paradise. These like Tahiti, Paradise, Hawaii, or Madeira. And the Madeira airport, and you see all the planes. And Valdemar has a tendency to spot from some really amazing locations sometimes. I asked him once, I said, is there any way you could show me where the heck you are? Yes, I know. You know what I'm doing, Valdemar? So I'm on my tablet, on my personal channel, live, just to relax at home with Barbara and try to build up people that want to see my channel to get to my goals, both with the likes and with the subscribing. And then I'm going to hopefully get out to the airport at Myrtle Beach International Airport for my plane channel. And that will be live on a camera with a YOLO box and my headset. Now, this is a very special channel. These are, and all of these people have said, if I go there, don't worry, we got you. We got you. From portal to portal, we're gonna help you. And at my age, that's just like awesome, crazy. If I could just figure out to do it. I would love to meet this man and go to where he spots. Somebody will get me there to him. And of course, to see Pedro. Yeah, and I am Lady Prop. Yep. Well, it's the Binter, you know. I saw the Binter today. Such a beautiful little plane. What I want to do, Valdemar, what I want to do is, you know how it leaves in the morning at 9 o'clock your time, and it comes back an hour later from Porto Santo? So I'm thinking, if I think I'm going to come and I'm going to get a ticket and with somebody to go with me, Marcelo said he might go, or Ricardo, and leave to Porto Santo is 10 minutes. Stay in the airport and come back on the next flight back that it does. And that way I get to ride on the Binter and ride on an ATR, which I've never done, only the Dash 8. Now, that sounds pretty good, huh? And I would pay for the ticket for whoever goes with me, just so I'm not alone. I'd rather have one of you guys, one of you, I think it's Marcelo and Ricardo and you, with me. And just do that flight where it leaves and comes back, Valdemar. It leaves 4 o'clock my time. It leaves at 9 o'clock your time, 9. It goes to Porto Santo. And then an hour later, it comes back. I want to do that round trip. Then, because they know both you and Pedro are there, and especially Pedro, they know he's up there. He thinks if he goes to the airport and talks to security, if I'm there before we take the flight, I can walk out on the tarmac and stand by the prop. If I have to have a cop, fine. And one of the pilots standing there with me and a picture with me, Pedro, and a pilot by the prop with my hand on the blades. That's just a dream. And that's just me dreaming of something that would be insane. And Pedro seems to think because they know he's there and they know you're there, but he seems to think because they know he's up there and he's been there, that he can talk to somebody and get that permission for me to do that. Walk out like the people are doing when they get on the planes. Walk out to the plane, just touch the binter. Say hi to the binter that I've been watching for 2 years. Oh, that would be, I can't even. Yeah, Greg, it would be. Well, that binter is a very special plane for me. It's a beautiful little plane, a beautiful binter. They fly all over the Canary Islands down there. You can see it NT and then whatever number it is. And I really, and Valdemar does great camera. He knows that she's not here, but I'm going to do the right kind of camera so she can do the replay. And he does. That's an exceptional host, this Valdemar from LPMA Spotter. You mean to step out and get the picture by the blades? Well, that would, I just would love to do that. I would just love to get that close to something I have watched land and take off for 2 years, because I've been with 2 years, and just watch that and go and touch that and be that close to that plane. 12 likes. Oh, this is extraordinary. 12 likes. Well, there's the message for YouTube to give me visibility, please. Put my videos and my shorts in so people can find them. My videos, I found my video, the plane spotting video, when I was just scrolling the regular YouTube, not the shorts, but regular, and I came across one of my videos from my plane channel. Well, that was very good. I was very pleased with that. $13. Oh, wow. I hope you're near home, Chris. Oh, poor Chris. Oh, you'll excuse Chris when she gets home, but she needs to go into her room and get dressed. She has very pretty clothes in my channel. Okay, and I'll be there. If I'm awake, the first thing I think of is to look for the red dot. You're live. Valdemar, thank you so much for everything you do and the kind words during your streams. You always spot me too right away. He's very good that way with the chat. He's very, very good that way. You can't get much past Valdemar. We'll see you a little later. He's 5 hours ahead of me here on the East Coast of the USA. Terry Roberts, hey, hi. You just got back from the hospital? What does that mean? Why did you just get back from the hospital? Hi, Barbara. Sorry, late. I just got back. Okay. You just got back from the hospital? Greg, have you located your, what we call a pin, PIN, there just above the chat? If you're on the phone. If you're on the laptop, it's probably, I don't know where it is. Okay, yep, okay. Thank you, Valdemar. Oh, he's such a sweet man. Oh, Gabriel, what do you want? You want more? Ah, the Binter. The Binter prop. Oh, what a sweet person. A bunch of really fine gentlemen over there at Madeira. There's not a rotten bone in any of their bodies. Just okay. But you see the pin, and that's I like to pin somebody that has said something positive to the channel, and that's really positive. In a channel, in a chat, the host can choose to pin a particular message that seems to be relevant to what we're doing. Oh, Terry. Okay, so we all have good vibes for Terry. I know someone else with this enlarged prostate thing. He's trying to avoid the surgery, medicine. Okay, Terry, you're here. That's the main thing. You're here. Kidney function. There we are in the USA. Well, that's a good purpose for coming to my channel, to my live, is just to maybe share a little bit. I always said if you went to the doctor or you got bad news or you had something, if you can come here and just relax for a little while, you certainly are welcome to do that and to chat in the chat. Terry, oh boy. Oh dear. There's not much words you can say to all of that. Just feeling the love right now. Oh, Terry. Roanoke, Virginia. Oh, that's not that far. Myrtle Beach is right here. You get better. You come down and I'll take you to the Outback. ERB. Hey, there you are. I knew you were busy earlier. The one channel I saw you. I know you have work to do there. So thank you that you're able to come now. This is extraordinary. Christine's on her way home to get dressed. Yeah, that's it, Pip. Hi, Pip. I like to say that name, Pip. I didn't stay. I had a little house chore here to do, and then I thought, go live and have a little bit of live and relax. Okay. I know you do. You take very good care. Christine, Christine's sort of on her way home, and then she's going to go into the closet and get her other clothes. I've been called everything. Just don't call me late for dinner. 13 likes. Rob is here. Just relax. Just relax. Oh, so you're not on your way home yet. Okay. 14 ERB. Okay. 335. I had seen 332. So three more, and this extraordinary. That's a third of the way to the goal that I need to get more options for the watchers on the channel. Yes. Pip. I like to say that word. Suze. Look at that. There she is. And I think Kevin said in New Zealand it's on in September. Yes. Um, I'm still having that thought. Once in a while, I get a thought, something. Um, December 25th, I get so much stuff to do at church. Being president of the Altar Guild, I have a video of me setting the altar on my channel. Like I said, my channel is potpourri. It's a little of everything. And with that, I have the Advent wreath, which is in my little sacristy office thing, and the candles and the oil. Just, 15 likes is absolutely incredible. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, for me, that's such a clear message to help me get visibility with YouTube, growth in YouTube. It's incredible. So, Greg, um, question. So, you enjoy coming here to the channel? Okay, 16. Wow. So, Greg, you are you said you were pretty happy when you realized that yes, I am hooked. Look what Gabriel dragged in here, Greggy. um ERB question. What do you think? Okay, Greg, if you are unhappy, you'll just tell me. But here we go. Okay, there you go, Greg. Welcome to helping me with my channel. I'm waiting. Thank you, Greg. And thank you if you'll just take care of helping me welcome people here and keep an eye. If you'll look, you have tools. You have tools. And so we want to keep the chat positive and friendly. I don't think he sees it. He's not sure. He's not sure, like, what? I don't know. My name looked funny there. But it comes with good recommendation by two people I highly respect, ERB and Chris. So welcome. You're always here. You come right away. Thank you, Terry. Really, we're going to go places. We're going to go to the Myrtle Beach State Park. We're going to go sit at the ocean, my car, and different places like that we can go to. But right now, I am just in my home. It's just a place to you'd be okay. What is that expression they say? What have I done? He looks good in blue, right? He looks good in blue. You come with a high recommendation, Greg, from ERB and Christine. I see 15 likes. That's extraordinary within an hour and a half. I guess I need one simple word from you, Greg. Okay? Okay. It's okay? You're all right with that? Okay. That's excellent. See, this way, if a number of people show up, then there are at least two channel moderators, because at this point, until Christine changes her dress, she can't do the work. So this is going to be a tremendous help to ERB to have Greg with him in just helping to I'm okay too. You know, it's funny because I sign on live and about this within the first 2 minutes, Greg is here. So and I'd like to thank the people who are in the watching. If you're watching, if you'll leave me a like, if you so choose, to help me get my visibility with YouTube. They look at that. And then the subscribe buttons, it's either at the top or the bottom, is for you to know. You hit it, and then the little bell all. When I post a video, a short, or go live, you'll know it. Then come, you don't have to come. But I hope maybe to get some people that do want to come. If you're on a laptop, you click the little hand, but if you're on a phone or something, double tapping will put a like on there. I love red grapes. Oh, tomorrow is the supermarket when I wake up. It's okay, Breaker. I didn't give him a hammer. Okay, Greg. Yeah, well, I could if they offer, they say, well, let's see now. You give them a wrench or a hammer. It might be a little dangerous to give them a hammer. To me, it is extremely serious and an important part of the channel. As I serve in it myself in channels, I actually serve with New York City Aviation as his lead moderator. The other ones that I have are honorary, and I'm terribly humbled by those. I mean, it's just amazing. There's nothing you can say to that. When somebody says you want you to have it honorary, it's just say I have no word. You have no words. But it is an important position, and that tools are there. They're not to be fooled with. I mean, they're important tools, but I can't do it myself. I just can't. So we're brand new, but I do believe that the watcher will grow. And then that's when you really need somebody to help you, because there are trolls who prowl and just like to disrupt things. And we just want to keep that out of here. So now I know that I have what I need to do that. Uh, Actually, ERB, I have an honorary from Mac. Um, I was with him at the start, and he asked my advice a lot on emojis and the badge selection. And I was kind of there pretty much supporting him, um, physically and otherwise. And he offered me that as an honorary. Okay. Yeah, so she did it, though she knows that you did it. She did it by accident. You've told her, you talked to her. I talked to her and I said, while the stream, I want you to know ELB was hollering at you. She doesn't catch on when you say things sometimes to her right away. So I try to explain things a little bit more to her. So we can keep her involved and active. Yeah, and also ERB Wellington Flights Live. Uh, I have it. That one's honorary also. Um, Spent a lot of time with Kevin in the beginning, talking to him and trying to support him, helping with emojis and the badges. His badge is totally appropriate for an airport that has all props practically. It's a prop in the badge with no color. The outsides change color. All right. I see what you're saying. When you're alone, you do this, subscribe. Okay. Romeo. While Sean was streaming from Wellington, uh, Kevin was there with Romeo and took a walk on the beach, and I got lovely pictures of Romeo on the beach. If you've just come in, I hope you will take a look at the channel and give me a like for my visibility and growth in YouTube. That's how channels grow, believe it or not. You're a big part of that with the likes. I know it sounds corny, the likes, but that is how the channel grows in YouTube. That is why I say, what is it with all the channels always want likes? That's because that helps them grow in YouTube. The subscribe will help me get to my options to give more things for you to watch her. They require that I get to certain goals. So the subscribing, I have a ways to go, but I'm patient and I'm alive. I'm here. And we'll just take it day by day, week by week. Yeah, when I go to my channel, there's a gear up in the right top before you get into the gear. There's a gear, and clicking that, then you find that privacy that he's talking about. Settings. That's the settings, the gear. Then you want to go to privacy, or you can do it on the phone. I have, but you want to do it in YouTube. So you go to your channel, go to the gear, go to privacy, block list. I don't have anybody on it. I might be able to help Becky to walk her through it. I'm still here. I'm just chilling, watching you all. That's high humidity. That's definitely high humidity. Oh. What is the purpose of the channel? It started out just something I see, I think somebody like to see. If all of a sudden, and I do get them here, I have lightning and thunder and rain, like somebody opened the sky up. I'd like to put that. I'd put that on my channel as a video, thinking that maybe I have people that fall asleep to my longer one. It's 24 minutes down lower a year ago or more, and they just keep looping it, and he falls asleep to it. The rain. So that's the purpose. The plane spotting, now that's to go to the airport and see aircraft, and that's going to happen. The purpose of the channel is just what's happening now, just chatting, having a good time, maybe a little snack, just relaxing, taking it easy. A lot of rushing in this world. You can just take it easy and relax a little. Oh, my poor friend Kevin. Oh. pretty hard to relax when they're torturing you. His work gets a little rough on him sometimes. What I call brain buster work. Poor thing. No, Gabriel wasn't asleep. Wait a minute. Where'd you go? Gabriel, where are you, baby? Where'd you go? Gabriel. Yeah, some tuna fish. No, you like him, tuna fish. He didn't like him because I had my tuna fish left over from yesterday, but they had the mayonnaise in it. So he doesn't like that. He asked me and asked me and asked me and asked me. So I give it to him finally, and he turns his nose up at it, and I go, well, then don't ask me. Gabriel, where are you, baby? I got a chance to clean up the mess on the floor, too. Gabriel? Gabriel. If he comes back, I think he's in getting water and eating, maybe. Yes, there are a lot of crazy things happening. Oh, thank you, But yeah, I've got stories. I told the story of how I went into the Navy, how that came about. And yet it shows cats eating fish all the time. I'm talking about a little tiny, just nothing, like a little, like nothing. I put it down on the carpet, and a lot of times he says, I don't want it. But he wants to know what I'm eating, so that's what I'm eating. Once he finds out that he doesn't like it, now here comes Gabriel. Okay, do you want to come over here, Gabriel? They want to see you. All right. Okay, I'm going to try to pick this up. It's going to get a little rough, a little rocky here, so just wait. Gabriel, are you going to stay here? Come over. Can you come over here? Okay. Hold on. I got to get the battery too. Hold on. Here we go. There's your treat. Come on now. No, you like him. You want more treat, Gabriel? You want more treat? Gabriel. Say hello to Christine. Let me reach over here and treat. Hold on. That's my foot. Okay. No, you like him. Gabriel? $16 likes, I see. Thank you so much. I hope to go like one day and just sit outside in my driveway and look at the clouds and the trees and the occasional aircraft that comes over my house on the glide path on this channel. So there are just other things, but right now it's dark out. Okay, Christine, I'm going to be here. The last stream I did came out to be 3 hours. So I'm just chilling. I've got my batteries here that I may have to change the battery, but we're just spending some time together. Hopefully, your host doesn't fall asleep. I didn't sleep all that much last night, and then I had to get up this morning to go to church. I am in charge of the alt. I don't know if people, with their particular denomination, but I am in charge of the altar guild. And so I really have to be there every Sunday to make sure that everything goes like it should. So I had to get there. I got there about 10 and checked, and the bread was out, the wine was out, everything was good. I sat on Friday and went over there by myself, actually during Pete's stream, because I had wonderful moderators that were taking care of Pete. I was able to leave and go and do my errands, post office and the church, gas, and pay a bill, and these important things to me to ease my mind. There we go. Okay, and that is the end of Gabriel. He's had enough. Well, sorry for the rocky ride. Okay. You're fired up on caffeine? Oh. You see 17 likes? ERB. It must be my good luck charm. I see 16. Okay, 17. You see something that I've done new here. You look probably somewhere. If you're on a laptop, it's probably at the top of the chat. If you're on a phone, it's probably at the bottom, just above the chat line. It's a pin. I pinned Greg's message for newcomers. I thought that was nice to hit the like and subscribe. So that's what that is. You'll see there. That's from Greg. I actually should redo it because now he has the wrench and it would show that, the wrench. That's an older pin before, obviously, he had it. But yeah, you see it there. We have the ability to take one of the messages and click on it, and then it says pin the message, and we can pin it. It will stay there permanently now, although the chat is rolling above it. It's the same tool I see that I was able to add Greg to the moderator team. Okay, Greg, you look good. You definitely look good. And I thank you for that message. So if you will do that, watchers that come in, leave me a like to growth in YouTube. You hear it all the time from channels if you're familiar with it, but it helps their visibility in YouTube with the analytics and the algorithms. And the subscribe is going to help you know as a video is short or live happening. You've got to click the little all bell so you get all of that. And you'll get a little drop down box. I've gotten a couple of them tonight from places. Yeah, well, I'm very pleased to add Greg. I do see enjoyment in the channel and an original comment saying, now I'm happy that you're here. Well, I am happy that you're here too. And I thank you for agreeing to join ERB and Christine Frank and Mattman to help me as this channel gets more people in it. You need people to welcome or talk to chatters that might join us. And so I'm delighted to have you as a part of that, Greg. It's kind of like at my blood drives at the front door. I can't just have one person and three people walk in the door and they're going to go, I'll be with you in a moment. Hi, you're here to give blood? Okay. No, you need people at that door so that this one welcomes that one, this one. And it's the same thing here in the channel. You really need enough people to take care of. I think it's very important when somebody joins the chat that they know that we know they're there. And that's what the purpose of this channel is. It's not noisy and it's just being able to come, like Terry came before and shared some personal medical thing. And we can do the best we can for encouragement. He felt that he could come and say that and help and get that kind of encouragement. So that's what we're here for. But if the more and more people come, you definitely need so everybody being attended to, and that's why you definitely need enough help in the chat. And I've learned that over being in chats. And of course, being a moderator at Pete's, it's very important. If nobody's there, I do it until they show up. And then there's this one says hello to that one, and this one says hello to that one. It works beautifully. It's very important that everybody realize that that is a voluntary, it's not a job, but it is voluntary. They're not being paid. Those people in blue have said, yeah, I'll help you. Yeah, I'll watch your chat. Yeah, I'll keep those unkind or inappropriate remarks out. Yeah, I'll welcome people. I'll help you. And you can't run a channel without them. So they have my heartfelt thanks, the ones that you see there in blue. Yeah, I thought of that Field of Dreams. And I said that Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I said that actually to Simon a long time ago. I said, if you build it, they will come. Yep. Well, helping volunteers, that's what it is. It's just very important. Somebody said once to me, I said, so you getting paid for that? Because they saw my wrench at Kevin's. So do you make money on that? No. No, number one, mine is honorary, given to me by a most gracious host. Still don't quite know. Very hum. I mean, just amazing. It's what it is amazing, and it's voluntary. That come when you can, and anything you can do is appreciated. But it is voluntary. I know that there are some people that didn't understand that and thought that it's a paid thing. I didn't know what it was the first time I ever saw it at an Eagle Chat. I just didn't know what it was. I thought, oh, I wonder what that is. Then I realized there were a few of them with it. And I said, well, till I learned what it is. No, you'll be okay. I could tell you a story. I believe everybody has something special inside of them. And sometimes it takes years or whatever, all of a sudden, a particular thing will happen that brings that out in that person. So let's say, I'm not talking about this here. I'm using actually another channeling example. So you have somebody that maybe hurts, so they act up. They just wanted to be loved. So you gave them love and gave them trusted position. That's a trusted position, that moderator. That's you have, it says on the thing that they get, you have been entrusted by the host. So now they feel valuable. I'm worth something. And it changes their life. And you get a note that says, I hope you're aware. Are you aware of the fact that that person was banned? And that's not this channel. That's that channel. Now let's see what happens here. And I personally have had success in Peach Channel with that particular type of circumstance myself. Just needed to be loved. And making people laugh and feel good, Greg, is exactly one of the reason we're here. I'm well known for saying something stupid once in a while, well, often. And if you can laugh at it, that's good. That's why we gather here. And the more people that we can get to come, the better. And we are I told you that I, in the chat, asked the wife for the email. They gave me the email, and I never got it, like it wasn't delivered. And I wrote a note, and I said it was a mistake. And I'm asking you to remove that because it was not deliberate. And if you look at it, you can see there's nothing deliberate. It was like, oops, I'm sorry, right away. I have done the same thing. I have gone, I meant like that. And I meant somebody else. Never got an answer back. and have never been back. Okay, Suze, can you take something? Can you take something for that, or is it migraine? That's perfect, Greg. That's exactly what I need. Okay. All right, Suze. I will catch you. I've been trying to do this pretty much every night, maybe not for as long, or in the afternoon, or earlier evening. So just keep a watch. I had ramen noodles for dinner. It's easy. I put them in water in 6 minutes in the microwave. And then a piece of cornbread. I had a chicken tender, the last one I had left that I finished, and some macaroni salad that I got from church at lunch. In the middle of the month, on this Sunday in the summer, they do a meal, just this one Sunday, and celebrate the birthdays of the church in that month, June. Great. All right, we'll keep her on the ticker. Remember, she's got to get home, get in the house, and change her clothes. It's funny. That's cute. Oh, Rob, you're a sweetie. You know, Rob, I love that picture of you in NZ1. You're a darling looking man, Rob. Oh, God, I wish I could get there. 18. Oh, I see 17. Okay, well, that's very good. These likes are definitely going to help my analytics and algorithm in the channel, giving giving YouTube what they need to see to give my channel some the visibility. I am stumbling on my own video and shorts. I stumbled on my own short the other day, one of my shorts that I've done. which felt very good. And then just scrolling the regular YouTube, the big, I came across one of my plane spotting videos. So that, it really helps. Okay, I'll remember that. ERB is like 11:30 for you. Yeah, yeah, that's good that you're seeing some of my thing. That's the whole purpose of the channel. I didn't necessarily do it. It's not for me. Why would I go look at my own? It's not for me. I'm trying to give something that somebody can sit back on a sofa and have a little look. Go to my channel and check out some of the videos. Look at some of the rainstorms, the hurricane we had. I've got video from the hurricane. It says right on the channel. I forget the name now. Bert. I forget it now. So go and look. It's not for me. It's for other people to enjoy. Yeah, ERB. If you need to go, that's okay. You know, that's the other thing. There's you gotta know. I try. I tell them all the time at Pete's, if you can come, when you can come, anything you do is a joy to the channel. It really is. And the idea of being here at night like this is so you will now go to the channel where it says view channel and look at where it says videos, shorts, and live, and click those. And then you'll see a list of videos and a list of shorts, and look at them and enjoy, I hope. There's some with Gabriel in there. I've got one where I got my rear window of my car broken. I got 1,600 views. Want to see poor Barbara's broken window? Uh, Terrible. 20, you see? Wow. Well, that's extraordinary. 20 likes is very, very awesome, and I'm grateful to you that are doing that. Somebody's in that watcher that tapped the screen twice and gave me a like. And it's a definite message to my analytics with YouTube, because I also go by the people that are here. There's a thing that you shows watch hours. Um, People that are watching and looking. So all of this can help the channel to grow, and hopefully I intend to make sure that my videos are the ones that really are interesting or fun. So I go live now that I wanted to do this, go live at night to introduce you to the channel. Please, no. You're not going to make. So, Greg, you say, well, she gave me a wrench. Oh, I guess I better go to her live. No, you don't have to. It's when you, whatever, we all have lives. I was not at the stream Friday with Pete for about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. I had errands to do. If you have something that you have to do and you can't get here, then you can't get here. There's no, you know. ERB is a good lesson for that when he says, I got to go to my parents. Go. With my blessing, with God's speed, and come back when you can. Anything a moderator does, taking care of the people that come to the chat, which both of you are very good at that. It is appreciated. Obviously, I try to do that with Pete, but I have people that come that I've appointed, and when they're there, I let them take over. They're better at it than me, like you guys are better at it than me. So I let them do it. But the people like to hear welcome, hello, and all of that. But also, if you get, we also in that stream had a unpleasant comment and gone quick, right away, gone. And the person hidden so they can no longer chat on that chat room for that stream. That's kind of the last resort, you know, but it was bad enough that just get rid of them. Get rid of them. As somebody I know says, kick them out, kick them out. Well, he's 10 years to me. I'm turning in October 82. Wish you could come check on me. I don't have any children to come checking on me. Your parents are very lucky. So you check on me and then you check on them. There she is. Christine put on her clothes, her pretty dress. So those that have been watching all along, you've seen this Chris Frank. That's her now, Christine Frank, and she's one of my moderators. Again, offered to help the channel. I've already told them, Christine, that there's probably not much words you can say that people will take the time to come and do that. So that's the purpose, watchers, is that you should now, after this, go to view channel. You know the name of the channel. Go to view channel and look videos, shorts, and look over my videos. If you see something you like, watch it. If you'd leave a like on it, that would be great. If you like it. And it's potpourri. It's a little of everything. A little of everything. I'm so glad to see Christine, beautiful person, and dressed in Barbara P. Sterling's channel clothing. Such a blessing. And have to get 30 or 40 people in here, having enough people to go, hello, welcome, hi, goodbye. Oh, well, you don't feel, oh, is vital to the community friendly relationship. Well, he's here all the time. Comes right away. I see 19 likes, ERB, but you said you see 20? Yeah, I see 20. Now I see 20. And the subs did come up to 335, you said. So that's wonderful that people would sub like that so that they know. Now, not all of them are going to always be getting the message. Wow, you see, oh, yes, it just went to 22. Oh, so somebody that's a watcher just did that. And because you did that, you've now helped my analytics with YouTube. 24? Oh my word. I see 24. So you have helped my analytics with YouTube. That's incredible. Thank you. Oh, you see 25? Oh my word. Well, that's incredible. So you're doing that. Somebody's doing that. It's very easy on the phone. You just tap the screen twice and there you got it. Telly NZ. Hey, Telly. You got to refresh it, Rob. I found that out. I'd go out and then click back into the channel. Telly is what we were talking about, moderators, that New York City Aviation has agreed to help Pete. Being in New Zealand, he can come for the second half of the stream. And that's vital because the other moderators are in the United Kingdom and they go to bed. So this is a vital situation for us in the United States, right here in the East Coast, that you have that backup. And Telly is definitely, Telly NZ is one of those who has agreed to help Pete, and he comes. He just, like I said, it's voluntary, and you need them and you hope, and then you look in the chat and there they are. And so very bad. And Christine also is one for Pete. I mean, I'm just sharing with the watch so you understand a little bit if you don't know about this, what this is. I'm just sharing, just yapping about it. Both of them are moderators in that New York City Aviation that I am a lead moderator in. I asked them to come and help Pete. And they said yes. And they do. They do. Both of them. And Pete is most grateful. Most grateful. I had said to him, I said, I will get you the best. There it is. I could think of other 100 people I'd love to have. We have enough right now. Pete is satisfied with what we have. Wow, 24 likes. And you said you see 25. 20, but that's incredible for me. That just kicks my channel analytics. I have a lot of views on my videos and my shorts. 500, 600s, 900s, 1000s. On my videos, you'll see where it shows the amount of views. But the analytics to it and getting the visibility is those likes. And you've just kicked it out of the ballpark, the people that have given me those likes. No, ERB, there isn't. But Pete, you don't want to have, what I've done is because we're in the United States, England is 5 hours ahead. So if he starts at noon, it's already 5 o'clock for them and getting ready for dinner and then getting ready to think about going to bed because they go to work. So now what does that leave the rest of Pete's Channel? That's where New Zealand kicks in. It's morning from them. They've had breakfast and they're just going to hang out until they have lunch or have lunch with us. It's a win-win situation. But we have what we need at this point, and it's his channel, and he feels that we have what we need. But no, I can have as many as I want here too. Hence adding Greg. With such a high recommendation from two people that I highly respect, ERB and Christine, Greg was not even a question that this should happen. And he's always the second one into the live. Hi, here I am. And tonight said that he was so happy he was bored and he was glad that that's exactly the heart and the feeling and the emotion. It isn't a joke. Oh boy, can I go mod over there? That looks like a good gig. That's not it. It has to be in your heart. You have to feel something. And I feel that the people that are here helping me in this channel do care about me and my channel. Yeah, I know. They're streams. That's why you can get to my streams, because they'll be in the afternoon, and to Pete, it'll be on Tuesday at 12 noon. He hasn't put it up yet. He may have. He may have put it up. I'm not sure if he did yet, but it will be 12 noon, and it'll be at JFK. You know, when I thought about going live and having an open chat that anybody can come in, I don't have a rule. You must be subscribed to chat. I don't have that. Um, some channels have that, subscribe for 1 minute or longer. That's sort of to keep inappropriate out. But if you have good moderators, they'll be right on top of that and keep that chat pleasant and positive. And I really feel right now, just being an experienced moderator in Pete's and having been around channels for over 3 years and watched, that I have some really good people that are willing to help me in this channel. And you have my heartfelt thanks. So the likes on the channel are telling YouTube to give me visibility and helping my algorithm. I don't think, that's why I said there's no money involved in that. Subscribing is for the viewer. If you like what we're doing and you're here and you like it and you've checked the channel and, oh, look at those videos and the rainstorms. Oh boy, look at the snow in South Carolina, 4 inches. Oh, look at that. And you like it, then you want to maybe see if I post something else, something new. You'll know it if you're subscribed. You'll get a drop down box and it'll say, I think, play, watch later. It has my name, and it's when I post a video or a short. You click the little all bell and then you'll see that. That's really all subscribing is. There's no money involved in that. It's not membership. Yeah, I think I'm about to get to my 4-year badge with LA Flights, if that tells you anything. And I'm about to get to 3 years with Mac and Simon. So that ought to tell you. Been floating around here for a while. Yep. I mean, I really was hit with him at the beginning. He was driving 3 hours each way to the airport. And he was beginning to wonder if it was worth it. And he was very tired and actually fell asleep driving home one time, he told us. He was going to give up, go back to work. I told him, I said, what you have is something special, the way you do it. I can only hope that my plane spotting is as good. I don't know that it will be, but his is very good. His commentary, his banter, and I encouraged him. Well, now it's come to where he doesn't have to drive 3 hours. He's 10 minutes from the airport, and now he can do that. And now he always says a shout out that I was with him from the beginning. Barbara encouraged us, me and my brother. He says that on a shout out. And so he's a special young man for me. I don't get to every stream. He knows that. But I will never, ever, ever just totally forsake him. You're talking about Condor? I don't like it. I don't like the stripes. I'm probably the only person in the world doesn't. Reminds me of a worm in my garden that looks like that, has striped thing like that around it. And I don't like worms. Condor, yeah, what I want them to do is put the bird on the tail. Then the way Singapore has their stripe, classic lines. Bring that color down, maybe bring it up onto the tail, and bring that color that way. The stripes look like the bars on a jail cell. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. And everybody knows that, and that I don't like it. I like the bird, condor. So you don't like it either, ERB. Okay. It's condor. So it used to have the bird like Qantas has on the tail. And so paint the tail orange or green or blue. Put the bird on there and bring that stripe right up like Singapore. Comes up right along the windows. And then right above it, put Condor Airlines. It's classic, like you see Singapore. Is everybody admires that plane? It's a classic lines. Spirit came up with something. They have a yellow planes. PLAY came up with something. They have red, all red planes. There's a way to do the stripe. Keep the colors that you want, orange, blue, green, but you're going to come down from the cockpit, down the side like Singapore, and up, maybe a little bit of a swirl, and down, and you're going to cover the tail and put the bird. That would be striking on the runway. See, Rob, you think it reminds me of the bar. It really reminds me of the worm in my garden. Is what it is. The worm has that stripe thing on it. Ugh, it's disgusting. Ugh. I'd like to see the black. And you could bring that stripe down from the cockpit. Come on, like Singapore. You've seen Singapore. Straight down, maybe gold and the orange, gold and the blue, gold and the green, each different plane. Paint the tail the color orange, green, blue, and put the bird, the condor on it. It would, and then you could do something up by the cockpit. Maybe bring that line down a little bit underneath, or something. That would be striking on the runway. That is not striking the stripes. I just don't like it. My worm did in New York. The Spirit came up with painting the plane yellow. I wouldn't think maybe you want to paint the whole plane orange, but the striping. I just don't like the one, boom, 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 all the way down. I just don't like. I just don't like it. I just, I just, I think it's a gimmick they tried. Now Spirit works. The yellow plane play comes into Madeira. It's red. Not like Norwegian, the nose. It's all red, and it's a nice red. It's not a fire engine red. It's a very nice red. It's all red. Well, I don't know what you see in the way of likes, but I see that we would have 3 hours in about 20 minutes. So that's when I'm going to call this off. I just wanted to see if I can get the subscribers and the likes. What I have tonight is definitely going to help the channel with YouTube. And they also look to see when I click out how many watchers, how many people actually watch throughout the whole thing. And it's been good. People have been coming in and out. Some of you have probably stayed here the whole time. And most welcome. So I doubt I could get to 30 likes, but you could do that. You could do it. You want to have an old lady have to reach for her heart medicine. Well, I already took it, so. $25. Okay. Well, just if 5 more people came to see, somebody just came in. There was 7 watchers. Now there are 8. If you'll double tap that screen, I see the 25. If you'll double tap that screen and put a like on there for to help this channel and me with YouTube visibility, so more people can find me. That's the thing. Who was it? You said, Greg, or something you stumbled on Oh, good, 26. You stumbled on one of my things. You saw it. You were just scroll. I see it on the short. I was scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. I came up with the one over the supermarket with the clouds. So that's good. That shows that YouTube said, yeah, we need to put our stuff up so people can find what I'm trying to do here. That's the purpose of a channel. The purpose of the channel is to give something to others. That's really the purpose of when you have a channel, is to make others smile and give something to them. And subscribing just helps get you here. But the likes is what YouTube's going to go, but they're going to look. They're going to go, well, she was live for 3 hours. And she had, we hope, 4 more, 30 likes. That's very good for her 3 hours live on her tablet. And they're going to say, I guess what we'll do is put a couple of her shorts in with the shorts so people stumble on me. Now, that helps me. I actually put a like on a channel, didn't realize I was doing it. I tapped on the screen for something else, and next thing I know, the like went on. It's just a double tap on the screen if you're on the phone. Sonata sunrise service. You're so funny. You're funny. Refresh time. Yeah, like I stumbled on a channel that I do go to. I watch him. I was doing just watching shorts, and then I saw it says watch live on the bottom, and I've been going there for about 3 weeks. And so if people will stumble on, so that they can come to they click on that, and then that brings them to the channel, and they can see some other fun things that I put on. And that's the only reason I'm doing it, really. I enjoy it, and I enjoy making people smile. If you read the description, my opening line says, I'm always looking at 81 for something that will make me or you smile. Forget about the doctor appointment. Forget about the diagnosis. Forget about the sick relative. Just come and be. Anything like that is most welcome. But the likes, I don't think people really understand how the like helps that channel with their visibility. Those fancy words, analytics and algorithms. Okay, well, so that's what it helps. It helps YouTube in their, they probably have spreadsheets and big computerized, and it sort of gives them an idea who's being watched and who isn't, who's being liked and who isn't. And so they make decisions, and then program that some of my work, and I call it my work, my videos, my shorts, will be seen. And that's a good thing for people to relax to. I must say, Greg, you look very good in blue. And I'm very grateful for your kind words at the opening of the stream, that you were delighted that we're live. I thank you for accepting the moderator position, standard moderator position, with two very special people, Christine and ERB. You are three really, really good people. I'm very lucky. I feel very fortunate. I don't have to have idiots doing this. It's not a game. Those tools are serious tools. So you want people that you know you can, what it says, trust. You have been entrusted by the host. I don't know if you got the banner. I've gotten it before. And it's a trust. And you want people that you know can do this. And I have that now. Oh yeah, red is mine, Greg. I just really like red. Oh, Breaker Bird in his car. He took Eric from Mac Aviation when Eric came to visit me for my 80th birthday. From here, he went to Dallas and saw Breaker Bird and got to ride in that car he's talking about. So I don't know, watchers, if we can get it to 30 likes. I need 4 more. Before I push the button after a 3-hour stream. We have 10 minutes. See if when I click out of here, YouTube gets the message to help my visibility. I have very good views on my videos and my shorts. 500, 800s, 900 views, 1,600. That's a story, ERB. Story time. So my rear window on my car got broken, and I know it was the landscaper with his weed whacker. He turned and forgot my car was there and broke the window. The owner of the landscaping thing came to the door and said, your window's broken. And he knew how it happened. Well, I have glass, and I got it fixed rather quickly. Actually drove it to Safelite, and because I could do it right away. If I drove it there, it would be a couple of days if I left it in the driveway. And they fixed it. Well, I put it on my channel. I got 1,600 views. They love to see. I had a big tarp that my neighbor brought over to put over the back because it was going to rain, so the rain wouldn't go in that back window that on the SUV. And so I have that picture, that video. You can't see the broken window, but they loved looking at my tarp and knowing that I had a broken window. 1,600 views. That's crazy. I was like stunned. I mean, people stumbled on the short, or my subs came and they watched it because it fascinated them to see my window. I have 900. If you look at, bring up the video shorts, it'll show you how many views there are. I have one that's just hit 980. I have 1,300 on one with me, a 500, 600s on some of the shorts. I found out I have a 900 on one with music. I have one that's 300, and they're just all in that 600, 700, 800 range, the views. Yeah. Well, the tarp on the back of my pile, and my neighbor put it up there for me, so that when it rained, it just wasn't rain running right in the back, that back window, just the glass disintegrated. But I thought it would be something to put just to show people, and that's what my channel's about. Potpourri, a little of everything. So the likes put those things out, so somebody go, oh, look at this. What is this woman had? Oh, look at her car. Oh, gee. And then in the description, I say what happened. So the likes are going to help that. Breaker in his car. Cube 429 cubic inch Ford LTD. Oh, wow. Well, I think we're stuck on 26 likes, ERB, and that's okay. I am grateful for everything I get in life and all the friendships and the fact that I'm alive. That's a story for another stream this week. How a year ago I probably shouldn't have been here still. So we got about 5 minutes, and I guess it's been 3 hours, and basically Christine has been here pretty much all of that, and Greg has. And now Greg is a very special part of this channel. I thank you, Greg. I entrust it to you, the chat. Look over your tools. They're pretty self-explanatory. I believe and trust in you that, we take care with things like that. I thank you for accepting it. You certainly are in good company. I feel very fortunate right now to have the people I have helping me. And that's a real blessing. This is a good channel, people that are watching. I hope you'll subscribe and come back. We can build up this family and this community. I'll get you some more video. I'm hoping to go to the Myrtle Beach State Park, and I can videotape the water, the ocean, and you can enjoy that here at Myrtle Beach. Yeah, Pete will be here when he can. Yeah, Pete, Matt, Greg, Christine, and the ERB, yes. And we're gonna have 20 or 30 or 40 people watching. It'll happen because the likes are building to where the visibility is there That's how people go to these other channels. They find it, they see it, and they go, "Oh, look at that!" Click. So people will come. Yes, Telly. Yes, but everybody, as I explained to Pete, not everybody's here at the same time. So USA, now it's getting late. Brazil, but New Zealand, they're still pretty good on time, and so this is why it works. And that's why I'm so grateful to be able to have people from different areas that can do this. I am just very grateful. You offered to help me, you accepted to help me. Yeah, see, it's the afternoon, and now you'll be able to finish out your afternoon. And Pete never streams this late. I'm doing this from my home, and it was late. So it would have been earlier, lunchtime, and then you go and have your afternoon, but you could help in the morning. And this is why it's so valuable. So you might have six. Pete has, I forget how many now, but they're in UK and they're in New Zealand. And so you have to play that when he starts at 12 noon, it's already 5 o'clock in the UK and it's time for dinner. And then they get the kid to bed and then it's time to go to bed. That's when New Zealand, Christine comes, Marsh comes, and Telly comes. It's morning for them and they can come on in and fill that gap. It's perfect. Pete is thrilled. He actually told me, he said, "Great job, Barb." It's not me, it's the people that I asked. I said, "I'm going to give you the best." And I have kept my promise. I did. And so it's not me, it's them that agreed to do this and to help him and to help me now here tonight. So I thank everybody. We'll call this quits now at 3 hours. Uh, Greg, welcome to my channel in this capacity. Um, I trust you and I'm honored that you said yes. You are in very good company. There is nothing shabby about my selections here. This is a good channel and good people and good moderators that can help me maintain what I need in the channel. I thank you so much. Greg, thank you. And I will be back during the week because there are no doctors, so I can do this. And I'll try to get on a little earlier. I thank you all. And to the watchers that are here right now, before you leave, please leave me the double tap like. And if you can, subscribe to the channel so you will know when we're live again. I almost hate to say goodbye because I leave wonderful people now no longer chatting with each other or me. That is the drawback to the end stream button. I will do that. You say goodbye to each other, give you a chance to do that. And I thank you all for being here and sharing this time with me. It's been fantastic. And as I say again, Greg, thank you. I know, Rob, it's 3. I see how fast it goes. Like Telly NZ down there, I see he did Telly. Telly NZ is a very valued moderator at New York City Aviation with Pete. That's that New Zealand kicking in when United Kingdom says, we're going to go to bed. Now what does Pete do? Now what does he do? There comes Telly. There comes Christine. There comes Marshall. And now they pick up that slack, plus along with New Mexico, Carol can come in and help. So now he's protected. And I feel that I have that here. Um, I feel that I have that the time zones. I thank everybody for being here. You're great people. If you would, the people that just came in, now there's 10 of you. If you would leave that like, double tap the screen for the like to help me at YouTube with my visibility so you can find me and people can find the channel. I would appreciate it. And of course, the subscribe button is there, it's free and lets you know when we have the next live. You'll get a drop down little box when you're in YouTube and you'll know that we're live. Thank you again, all of you, my moderators, just no words. You're exceptional people. I adore you. Much love to everybody. Have a wonderful night. Good night, darlings. Good night, channel. Bye bye.